who was 4th in the Europeans in Ostrava, 16th last year in Boston in the World Championships. The battle of life and death. The music for Jorik Hendrickx, Belgian champion. Up for a triple axel combination. Very easy. Triple axel, double toe loop with the arm aloft. He might even have got a triple out of that.
He'll be thrilled to get that under his belt.
Next, he's looking for a triple axel on its own. Timing seems spot on. Just stepping out of that triple salco.
Fabulous speed on that combination sit spin. Good features in there too. Another combination, Lutz and toe loop. Oh no, you can see his weight was too far back on the end of that Lutz. Oh yes. He gets the triple toe at the end of the combination. Oh, now why did he fall down the flip? Didn't make the rotation on that one at all.
Having just put it in at the start of a very successful combination, he misses it on the single. Well, he's going to go into the lead, but I don't think he'll be totally satisfied with that because, as you said, he's a very exciting talent. It's interesting just looking at the maths and what he had to do there when he fell on that triple salchow, which was meant to be in combination. Only that ended up a single jump. He was planning to do a second one later on in the program. Obviously had to ditch that because it wouldn't have counted. Went for the double axel.
Yeah, the skaters have got to be mathematicians now, juggling things around during the program when things don't work. And yeah, that wasn't anywhere near the performance that he gave at the European Championship. So you've got to feel for him. It's tough out there. It's a difficult sport. And it just struck me when I was watching that you know, the timing of the jumps is so critical. And as you rightly pointed out, Simon, he did the triple flip in combination and then goes around and does one which should be on its own and doesn't make the rotation.
Yeah.
And one of the key things about jumping a triple jump is you've got to get the balance between the rotation and the height. And when you're nervous or when the fatigue sets in, you often go for the rotation before you get the height. And then you end up with a flat jump and you haven't got enough air time to make it round.
Yes.
And that looked like what happened on the flip. He'd let the left side go, and the same on the Lutz as well. Neither of those jumps went up. So he'd got the rotation too early.
Yes.
Timing was wrong, and there's not much you can do about it.
Just too far back.
That combination was beautiful. There's the triple loop. See, he does it with consummate ease, really. Double toe on the end. He's got a lovely jumping technique. Got to really, really trust himself.
I mean, the axles were first class.
Absolutely they were, yeah. I mean, he can take a lot of pride out of what he's achieved here today. And certainly this season, Europeans was fantastic for him. So the season's over now. He can go home, focus on the good points of the season.
Can you pop down and tell him that?
The scores, please.
Jorik Hendrickx vapaa-ohjelman pisteet yhteensä 140,34.
So 140.